call the meeting to order. Yeah. Everybody good to go? Okay. Pledge allegiance to start out. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. And do we have any public comment? People who are on the schedule?
Seeing none?
Yeah, I don't see any, so let's see. All matters. No kidding. Let's see. On the consent calendar, have you had a chance to look at it? Okay. Okay. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve the consent calendar as written.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, it's passed. All right, and hearings. The first one, 6A, 1976, hearing for Nunes Rebecca A., number 15R058, continuing from January 5th, 2017.
Yes, Mike Austin for the Assessor's Office. In regards to Rebecca Nunes, the assessment appeal, we just received an agreement from her in regards to an adjusted value, okay? However, we haven't got the documents back, and so basically what we'd like to do is ask for a 30-day postponement to get all the paperwork back to the clerk of the board and back to our office, and we will be stipulating to a value. It's just a matter we just need to get all the paperwork done. Okay, fast enough.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
I move that we postpone the hearing for Nunes Rebecca A. 15R058 to the March meeting.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion's carried. Okay, second one, 6B, number 2380, hearing for G&S Tower Holdings, Inc., number 15R061.
Yes, Mike Austin for the Assessor's Office. In regards to G&S Tower Holdings, we've had conversations with the taxpayer, and we have basically completed a Prop 8 quite a few years ago, and we've maintained that Prop 8 value on the tax roll at $208,400. It's a 1.31 acre property there in Chowchilla, and they didn't come to the pre-hearing conference. They thought it should be lower than even our Prop 8 value. The base year value is $440,000, and so basically we've already cut it in half. And since they're not here, deny it for lack of appearance.
Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. A motion?
Okay. What was the value that we should be recording?
$208,400.
$208,400. Okay.
It's land. It's just a land piece of property. Just land.
Yeah.
And I think there's a tower on it, and so there's some equipment on it, and I don't have that information. I don't believe it's on a separate assessment, if I can remember right.
The only reason I was asking for the value is because it sounded like when this case started, you had a different value, and now you've changed the value that you wanted rolled.
And that is true.
Okay. So.
Not this particular year, but I'd say 2, 3, 4, however many years ago it was,
yeah.
And we actually lowered the value based upon some information we had, I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. In regards to the hearing for G&S Tower Holdings, Inc., 15R061, I move that we approve the assessor's value of $208,400 and deny the GNS Tower Holdings for failure to appear.
I second that.
All in favor?
Oh, excuse me, all in favor?
Aye.
I'm sitting in the minutes now. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, so carried. 6C, item 2381, hearing for commercial investors LP, number 15R065.
Yes, Mike Guston for the Assessor's Office. In regards to this account, they have filed an appeal for at least the last 5 years, and I have never spoken to the agent as of yet, and we have not received any information from the taxpayer or the taxpayer's representative, and did not show up to the pre-hearing conference, and so we need to deny it for failure to appear.
Move. Motion?
Yeah.
I move that we deny the appeal for Madera Commercial Investors LP 15R065 for failure to appear with prejudice.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried.
Mr. Chairman, before we move on, I just wanted to ask Mr. Austin, will you expect that new fee ordinance will deter these people from just filing an appeal and never doing anything else?
Yes, I believe it will. Even though it's only a couple $100, but I think it's time for that, and I think these kind of things will go away. And that's what we wanted them to do.
Good. Yeah.
On to stipulation of assessed values, item 7A, 1981, consideration of approval of stipulation assessed value for Raymond Granite Company, 15S009, for a total assessed value of $1,554,404.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. I think you can take all the items number 7 at once rather than having to do each one separately. If you like, you don't have to, but you can.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Do I need to read them all in?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's here in front of us.
Okay, that's fine. I move, well, I can't move them. I'll look for a motion. Does anybody have any questions on any of the stipulated?
I'd like to state that this is a value for mineral rights, and I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, however long it was, the county is audited every so often by the state of California, and the state of California discovered that we did not have a mineral right value on this account. And as you know, Raymond Granite has been in this county literally hundreds of years. Okay. And so we did a mineral right value, and we didn't do all the calculations correctly, and after talking with the taxpayer and looking at their mineral right valuation and looking at different publications, that type of stuff, we believe that the assessed value now is correct, and we agree with it.
Good. Okay, I move that we approve the stipulated values that are written in front of us as written.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? No, the motion's carried. Okay, non-hearing matters for discussion and direction. Are there any non-hearing matters?
Well, I don't think we have the final.
Yeah, we have 2 more that we need to deal with.
Well, just for the record, I believe the board,
okay.
I believe the board was approving all items in paragraph 7.
Right.
I was only talking about.
You're talking through A through D.
Right, you were talking, but we were talking about all the items
Oh, you
in
guys-
7.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you have something more you wanted to add on
Yeah,
that?
if you want me to comment on the last two, I
Yeah,
can.
why don't you, why don't you comment on that?
Okay,
It's already passed, but
Okay, I'll comment. In regards to 7E, Woodset Partners, that is a nursing home, and after looking at their records and looking at their financial statements, and we believe that the adjustment is correct, and we did lower the value some, and we now agree with the revised value for 2015. And in regards to Pacific Ethanol Madera, those folks actually gave us two different appraisals from two different outfits for financial reporting purposes. And after reviewing those, we agreed with the revised value as it's set. And we believe that these taxpayers, Pacific Ethanol in particular, went out of their way to give us good information, and we agree with their revised values.
okay. Any staff reports or agenda requests? No? And I guess it's adjournment time? Okay.
Unless Michael has anything to tell us.
Do you have anything you need to tell? No? Okay.
No, just take that test and get over it.
Yes.
Okay.
The assessor's office has no other information or comments.
Okay. Anybody here?
We're good.
A motion for adjournment?
I move that we adjourn.
I second.
Okay.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
The
All
meeting's
right.
adjourned.
There we go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.